Hello fellow Tenno, if you have clicked on this video it means you're looking at how to farm Ash. Well, look no further as I'm about to explain the best current method to farm and obtain the components required to assemble this warframe. There are a couple of ways in which Ash can be obtained. The first of these is via the Proxima Railjack missions. The main Ash blueprint, however, is obtained from the in-game market for 35,000 credits. The Ash Neuroptics can be acquired from one of the 4 Neptune Proxima missions. Area Vector, which is the defense mission, awarding the Neuroptics during reward rotation A with a 13.33% drop chance. Enkidu Ice Drifts, which is a survival mission, awarding the Neuroptics during rotation A with a 13.33% drop chance. Sovereign Grasp, which is a volatile mission, and awards the Neuroptics with a 4.82% drop chance upon mission completion. And Nugao, which is an extermination mission, and awards the Neuroptics with a 4.82% drop chance upon completing the mission. With 4 different options for acquiring the Neuroptics, I would recommend attempting to acquire this from the Enkidu Drift mission, extracting after 10 minutes for the 2A reward rotations. The Ash chassis can also be acquired from 4 different ways, with the drops this time coming from Pluto Proxima missions. Obol Crossing, which is a defense mission, awards the chassis during reward rotation A with a drop chance of 13.33%. Fenton's Field, which is a survival mission, awards the chassis with a drop chance of 13.33%, also from rotation A. Profit Margin, which is a volatile mission, awards the chassis with a 4.82% drop chance upon mission completion, and 7 Sirens, which is an extermination mission. Again, with 4 different options for acquiring the chassis, I would recommend this from the Fenton's Field mission, extracting after 10 minutes so you can have the 2A reward drop chances. Finally, the Ash systems can be acquired in 4 different ways also, all of these coming from the Venus Proxima missions. Falling Glory, which is the defense mission, awards the systems with a 13.33% drop chance on rotation A. Luckless Expanse, which is a survival mission, awarding the Neuroptics during reward rotation. Beacon Shield Ring, which is a volatile mission, awards the systems with a 4.88% drop chance upon mission completion. And Bifrost Echo, which is the extermination mission, and awards the systems with a 4.88% drop chance upon mission completion. As with the previous components, I would also recommend running the survival mission Luckless Expanse, extracting after 10 minutes again, so you've had the 2 reward A drops to attempt to obtain the systems. The second method for obtaining Ash's blueprint is via the Duviri circuit after completion of the Duviri Paradox quest and during week 3 in the circuit's reward rotation. The Ash Neuroptics can be acquired this way from Tier 2 rewards. The Ash chassis can be acquired this way from Tier 5 rewards, and the Ash systems can be acquired this way from Tier 8 rewards. Finally, the main Ash blueprint can be acquired this way from Tier 10 rewards. Now you know the methods to attain Ash, let's go over the requirements to build them when attaining them in blueprint form. The Neuroptics will require 150 alloy plate, 1 neural sensor, 150 polymer, 500 rubido, and 15,000 credits. The chassis will require 1 morphic, 1,000 ferrite, 300 rubido, and 15,000 credits. The systems will require 1 control module, 1 morphic, 500 salvage, 500 plastids, and 15,000 credits. And finally, once you have assembled all of these pieces, you can build Ash with 25,000 credits and 1 Orokin cell. Quickly, before we end, we'll go over Ash's abilities. Ash's passive ability allows Ash to inflict slash props that deal additional 25% more damage and last 50% longer. Ash's first ability is Shuriken. When cast, Ash expends energy to throw 12 Shuriken to strike enemies standing within a 6 meter radius of him, or hone in on enemies within 60 meters at a 90-degree angle of the aiming reticule. Each Shuriken inflicts 500 slash damage with a guaranteed status effect on each hit. Shuriken is Ash's subsumable helmet ability, meaning it can be applied to other Warframes. The second ability is Smokescreen. Ash expends energy to throw down a smoke bomb that briefly staggers enemy within a radius of 10 meters, while Ash and his companions turn transparent and rendering them invisible to all enemies for 8 seconds. Teleport is the third ability possessed by Ash. Upon cast, Ash expends 25 energy to perform a somersault as he teleports to the target within 60 meters of his aiming reticule. If the target is an enemy, it is staggered and open to a melee finisher attack. Eligible teleport targets include enemies, allies, hostages, cryopods, excavators, and destructible objects. If the enemy cannot be attacked with a melee finisher, it will be susceptible to stealth damage multipliers from melee attacks for the duration of the stagger. Bladestorm is Ash's final ability. Ash toggles a state of intense focus as he searches for the targets to assassinate. During targeting mode, enemies within 50 meters from Ash that are seen near the aiming reticule become highlighted and tagged with a mark for death above their head, consuming 12 energy per enemy. Leaving this range while targeting will unmark enemies and refund the energy. When one or more enemies are marked, reactivating the ability will create 2 shadow clones that teleport to each marked enemy, striking them with 3 finisher attacks that inflict 2000 true damage per hit with a guaranteed slash status effect. That covers just about everything there is to know on how to farm and obtain Ash. Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more.